Hey everybody, it's Paul, and I was just writing about something this afternoon and I thought, man, this would make a much better video. So here I am trying to make a video because I haven't made one yet, so I thought I'd go ahead and give it a shot. So what I was thinking about today was, what I was feeling this afternoon actually, was that very familiar thought that we all have, which is once I do this thing or once I get past this thing, then everything is going to be great, right? Which is ridiculous, as we know. If you've been on this planet for more than 2 seconds, we know this is not how reality works. Once you get past the thing that you want to get past, or once you gain the object that you want to buy, or once you get the person that you think that you want to get, or whatever that goal-based thing is, then you're going to have the same amount of dissatisfaction come right up behind that achievement and meet you exactly where you were to begin with, right? This is not something that, there is no once I get this, then I'll be happy. It just does not work like that. And I was having this conversation with myself for the millionth time today, amazingly, because I've been through this many, many, many times, as we all have, right? And I thought to myself, wow, man, this is actually the reality of the situation, right? Is that our suffering comes from the distance between what we think we want, or how we think people should act, or whatever our goal-based thing is, and what reality actually serves us, right? If we can close that distance, right, and then just accept what is, and not want to push away what is or grasp onto what is, right? If it's positive, we tend to grasp onto it. If it's negative, we tend to want to push it away. So grasping or aversion. If we can, come to a point where we can equalize that and just accept reality as it is, then we have much less suffering in our lives, right? But we don't do that, right? What we do is we keep thinking, well, once I'm rich, or once I have this person in my life, or once I have this job, or whatever it is, then I'll be happy. And we negate everything that's happening here in the moment because we have this future-based thought about, what is going to make us happy, right? And I thought this is a lot like dishes in a way, right? So, you don't just do the dishes and say, man, when I'm done with these dishes, that's going to be it. It's going to be awesome. No, there's more dishes coming. You're going to eat again. Plates are going to get dirty, and you're going to keep doing the dishes right there. But then we think, man, when there are more dishes, we think, how did these dishes get here? Man, I did these dishes. Like, what is happening with dishes in my life right now? I can't believe there's more dishes. And if you think about it with the dish analogy, you see how absolutely ridiculous that is. Of course there's more dishes coming, or more laundry, or whatever analogy works for you. Of course that's what's happening, because that's what life is. Life is a bunch of mundane stuff, like doing dishes and laundry over and over and over again until you die, right? And that is much the work that we're doing, like the spiritual work we're doing, but also just the everyday work that we're doing. Whenever we have a want or a thought about how things should go, and it doesn't line up with reality, which it usually doesn't, then we have dissatisfaction and suffering happening for us, instead of just letting things be as they are and dealing with that. So instead of learning what the dishes have to teach us, right? Instead of doing fully mindfully doing the dishes as they're happening to us, and accepting whatever feelings are coming in and letting them flow through us and out again, right? We hold on to this, oh, why are there so many dishes feeling that we have? And a lot of dissatisfaction comes from that very feeling. And to quote Michael A. Singer, who wrote the book, The Untethered Soul, who I'm a big fan of, everything will be okay as soon as we're okay with everything. And that's really true, right? More dishes are coming along. Best to be okay with those dishes. Not only be okay with them, but sort of love them and be there for what those dishes have to teach us. And, mindfully do those dishes and just keep doing dishes, because they're just going to keep coming along, right? And that's how you get to a point of happiness. If you accept the dishes, if you love the dishes, then dishes aren't such a big deal anymore. It's just a reality. It's just a fact of life that there's going to be more dishes coming along. And that really is the same with everything. And that's what I had to remind myself of today, was to just love the dishes. So that's my message to me. Maybe it's a good message for you too. I'll see you soon.